all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Thanks so much, Brian.
Well, it's tough for defenses to stop Allie. Thanks for that. Shorter rotation player. Next man up mentality, though. It does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Missing a valued contributor. That can be a challenge. Now, we'll see how they overcome it.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. They've got Russell Westbrook, LeBron James out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Trevor Ariza, and it's Bradley in a shooting guard. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Outside Young. And Clark, the speed and athleticism from these teams, that's something that'll shape this game.
Yeah, open court play, BA, and the ability to get easy buckets in transition will be on full display in this one. Help defense will have their hands full, especially because these guys have players that are so hard to contain one-on-one.
Bogdanovich finds Young. Down low. Here's Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Capella's such a good roller after setting the screen. It's hard to defend him in the screen and roll.
James against Collins. Takes a 13-footer. And Collins with the big block. Pass to Bradley. Clock at 4. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Collins passes to Young. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Here's Davis. The Lakers with the rebound. And it's James with the jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Bogdanovich, no good. The Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Here's Capella. Pass to Collins. Lays it up and banks it in.
If the contact wasn't going to hold Collins down, he explodes into it and finds the shot.
Collins against James. He takes it in. Here's Ariza. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Takes one from 10 feet. Again, the Lakers.
Westbrook is all business as a scorer. He makes the complicated look simple.
Left side, Bogdanovich. Launches it. Rebound, the Lakers. Outside, Hunter. There's the drive. Count it. Good. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Now here's Davis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Over Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. Here's Westbrook. That one rolls around and rims out.
I I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
That gives them the lead.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
James against Collins. James outside. Here's Bradley, defended by Bogdanovich. Ariza can't get it to go. The Hawks leading. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Now Hunter. Outside Young. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Young's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
James passes to Davis. Capella with the defensive effort.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm. He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Okongwu checks in for the Hawks. Herder comes in for Bogdanovich. Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Monk comes in for Bradley. And Davis slams it home.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Oh, Westbrook with a block. To the middle. Here's James. And slam dunked by James.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide-open look.
Here's Westbrook, and he gets it to go. Westbrook's got 6 points.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Herder, and that one is hammered home.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
For Los Angeles, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Here's Monk. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. 1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. Young inside. Davis on him. And that one's good. Young. Give him 8 points now.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
James finds Anthony. Davis from long range. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Outside Young. Beyond the arc. And the Hawks with another 3.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And here's James. And there's another one for the Lakers.
You know, the defense is always worried about LeBron driving, so it allows him to have the space he needs and wants for his mid-range game.
Back to Young. Outside Herder. Davis against Hunter. Stolen by Davis. Here's Monk. Doesn't go that time, so Atlanta will take it the other way. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Collins against Davis. Pass to Herder. Clock at 6. Back to Young. The kick to Hunter. Herder with it. Here's the 3. Anthony grabs the board. James outside. Shot on the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. James has got 8 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Well, the old saying is defense wins championships, but you ask LeBron,
more delicate than defense.
And the best teams work together at both ends, Grant. But Which end did you generally feel most in sync with your teammates, offense or defense?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. I'll say offense. I mean, I played in Phoenix with Steve Nash, so definitely offense at that point in my career.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Danilo Gallinari out there with the Kongwu. Then there's Lou Williams. Then it's Delon Wright. And it's Herder in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5.
You know, you talk about best-kept secrets. Talen Horton-Tucker was the youngest player in the 2019 draft and was taken 46. Looks like he's a steal.
Back to Monk. The 3-ball. Second chance shot. Howard, the pass to Anthony. Over Herder. It's hauled in by Herder.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Wright. And now a 6-point Atlanta lead. And Horton more than meets the eye. 6'4", but with a 7'1" wingspan.
Well, he's got one of those typical great basketball bodies, right? No neck and arms forever. Not to mention the huge hands and tremendous basketball instincts. I love watching this young man play.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Anthony outside. Pass to Horton-Tucker. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul. So for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for a Kongwu. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Herder. And the Lakers also making a switch. Johnson, he's checked in for Monk. Outside Johnson. Here's Reeves. Anthony outside from deep three-point range. That shot is off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Pass to Reeves. Back to Horton-Tucker. Now, here is Howard. Here's Reeves. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The Lakers making a switch here. Bradley's checked in, and they get it back. Wright drives it. The kick out to Williams. Gets another look. Back to Capella. They shoot again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Capella's got 6.
Hey, you got to put a body on Capella. I mean, he's a tenacious offensive rebounder and does a nice job using his body.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Howard, the pass to Johnson. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Howard. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Here's Gallinari. Here he goes. And it's good for 2. Gallinari's gotten 4 this quarter.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Pass to Reeves. Johnson with it. Here's Horton Tucker, defended by Bogdanovich. Unloads from 13. Poke loose. Here's Johnson, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
John Collins checked in for Gallinari. Bogdanovich on the wing. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
High percentage look that time from Anthony Davis, and that's one he rarely misses.
Here's Wright, and he drives in. No good there. Westbrook with the defensive effort.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Takes one from 10 feet. Bradley misses.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
Williams finds Wright. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game. So for the Hawks, Hunter comes in for Williams, and it's Trae Young in for Wright. And the Lakers also making a change. James is checked in. Right side Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to James. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. James has got 10. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Okongwu checks in for the Hawks. Herter comes in for Bogdanovich, and the Lakers also making a change. Monk's checked in.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Outside Young. 1:46 left in the second period.
You know, defensively, Anthony Davis might be the most versatile big guy in the league. I mean, this guy does a nice job not only blocking shots, but challenging shots as he did there.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:41 left in the second. Pass to Ariza. Left side Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Herter can't hit that one. Great D that time from Monk. The Lakers have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Hunter with a double. Davis, the pass to Westbrook. James, right side. Back to Monk. 4 on the clock. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hawks lead by 12.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Herter gets the bucket.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown, and quite frankly, I think that's a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
You see the commitment from Collins there. Excellent work making an impact on defense.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 11 points and 4 assists. Let's hear from you, Shaq. And that'll do it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Westbrook in at the point.
What intensity from Young in the paint. Not backing off because of some coverage.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging. Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And the Hawks shooting the rock at 58%. Into the lane and scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Now James, he's got 12. And he lobs it up, and Davis slams it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Westbrook, that's good.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. From outside the arc. Young missing again.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Knocked away. James, right side. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
6 to shoot. Collins passes to Capella. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And it's James with the jam.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Young, the pass to Capella. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Westbrook outside. Pass to Ariza. Now, here is James. Guarded by Young from 9 feet out. Indeed, James drops it in. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
To the paint, Davis. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Capella, the pass to Gallinari. Shot to end the cold streak. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Horton Tucker, defended by Bogdanovich. They grab their own miss. Pass to Anthony. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Anthony's gotten his second bucket.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Capella, the pass to Wright. Williams from long range. Davis with a rebound. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Blocked! Wright drives it, and he slams it in one-handed.
This has always been a strength for Wright, attacking downhill off the dribble.
Anthony with it. Shoots over Gallinari. Not enough on that one as it misses. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Williams passes to Capella. And here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Davis with the defensive effort.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Anthony misses.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Okongwu checks in for the Hawks. Herder comes in for Wright. Pass to Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. Howard grabs the miss. The Lakers have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Johnson with it. Okongwu on him. Here's Horton Tucker. Outside Monk. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
Nothing quite as good as seeing Monk shoot that 3 ball. I mean, fantastic at measuring those long-range shots up and knocking them down.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for 2.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
Well, he's an outstanding free throw percentage shooter. I mean, for his career, one of the best is Williams.
Here's Anthony. Not going to go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14. They double him with Monk. That's good from Gallinari on the assist from Okongwu. Gallinari's got 8 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Anthony. Money on the 19-footer.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Back to Herder. Williams into the lane. Up and in on the layup. 7 points in the game.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Outside Monk. Inside. Here's Howard. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And you know what? There's no question about it. Dwight Howard still has it going on inside.
Yep, that one's good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to Okongwu. They double him with Monk. Launches a three, and the three-pointer goes. And now a 9-point Atlanta lead.
I don't know if anybody has a more relaxed shooting motion. Williams very efficient and easy with that stroke.
Monk finds Howard. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. They get it again. Knocks it loose. Now here's Williams. He's got 10. And that one drops. Williams has got 8 here in this quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
From deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
Well, he's a balanced, smooth, surprisingly tough athlete. Williams causes a lot of problems for the defense.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with John Collins. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And here's Collins for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Ariza. Atlanta with the rebound. Outside Young. Collins outside. Pass to Hunter. Right side Herder. To the left side wing. Outside Young. Over to the left wing. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The Lakers trail. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. James passes to Anthony. Down low. And Anthony slams it in.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
Collins outside. Back to Okongwu. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Here's Westbrook. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Herder.
Well, Westbrook's so good at navigating the defense. This guy has ball skills, dexterity, and a motor that just doesn't stop. He gets to his shot when he wants to.
Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Bradley comes in for Monk. Left side Herder. And Young, here we go. Cash, he's 9 for 14 in the game.
Yeah, there's such a smoothness to his game. What a soft finger roll.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Westbrook outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Here's Westbrook. Up top, Davis. Shoots over Collins. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Hawks leading. It's intercepted. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And I tell you what, Ariza is a lockdown defender, constantly keeping his hands and feet moving to come away with steals.
Hunter on the wing. From the line. That one off the back iron and out. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Ariza. Here's Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That is textbook when you're talking a pump fake. Well executed that time by Davis. So good at knowing how to use that shot fake effectively. BA and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
Young, the pass to Collins. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Collins. Collins has got 4 assists in the game. And Davis standing 6'10 with a 7'6 wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
BA, I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what AD has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
And finished off by Davis.
Things really rolling for AD now. This could be a big night for him.
The Hawks shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. And Young, here we go. Good work there as it goes. Young's got 10 points in just the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Up top, Westbrook, guarded by Young. Back to Westbrook. Out to James. And again, no good by the Lakers. And Hunter, here we go. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end, putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
And Allie, thank you for that. The shot by James, no good. The Hawks have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Young, and the shot goes. Young's got 12 points here in the second half.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
To the right side, there's the triple. Ariza can't get it to go.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Young from long range sends it home from three-point land. Young's got 26 points.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
To stop the run. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist from James.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
Here's Young. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And he's got 28 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And the call will be against John Collins. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
I really thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury those jump shots.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
The Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
2 minutes remaining.
It's 2-on-1. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
And Young, here we go. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 30 points.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
From 13, James can't get it to go.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Here's Hunter, and it's blocked by Davis.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
James can't get that one to fall. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's Young. Here's Capella. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Lakers have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact, too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
Here's Bogdanovich. Davis with a rebound. The Lakers with the ball, trailing by 8. Off target with the 3. Pass to Capella. Right side, Young. And Davis with the block.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Oh, he buries it from outside.
AD staring him down and letting them know this ain't over yet.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
16 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. 2 seconds.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future. Boy, Malik Monk taking charge right there. He's in full control. Pressure, no problem.
And the Hawks call time here. They're in front by 4. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 12 seconds left in the fourth. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 5. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
But they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Here's Bradley. That one's wide left.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. Here's Bradley. Oh, he's way off from outside. And so it's Atlanta with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview.